long time no see. It's been like 5 months, I think. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've last chatted. The last video that I posted was a mental health check-in, which I actually really enjoyed that video. I watched it back a couple of days ago and I was like, wow, I feel like I really put a lot of things out there and a lot of the things actually came true as the year went on. Not everything. Some things I'm still struggling with, but a lot of the things I actually got a good handle on. I have been more intentional about taking one day off every week. Maybe not every week, maybe actually every week. Hmm. I think every week. Yeah, I actually think I've been kind of taking one day off every week, at least close to it. Another thing that I said, I wanted to delegate more tasks and like build a team of people. And I actually hired my first employee. Her name's Salea. She's so sweet. And she's been a wonderful addition to So Precious. I also think it's just really nice having another perspective, having someone to bounce ideas off of. It just, again, gives a fresh perspective. I've done this all myself, just my ideas, my own head. I think getting somebody else to weigh in is amazing. Now let's get to the really fun stuff. So first things first, I opened up a shop. I opened up a shop in Pioneer Square and I'm really excited. Well, I've been excited. This shop has been open since like June. I joined a small business collective. We're called the Lemon Grove Collective. It was started by Jason Lemons. He owns the Lemon Grove in Pioneer Square. He rented out this office space. So it's like this big office space and like every office is a different business. And my space is just so cute. I really want to do a full video breaking down how I like created my space. I'm thinking maybe that could be its own video. I don't know if I want to like clog up the video right now with all those details. I mean, why not? I mean, shit, we're here. Let's chat. Let's chat. So I had to pick out the paint. I was so particular with that paint. And like, I was going to go with this other shade of pink. And then literally right before I went to the counter, I saw this, like, you know how like when you go to a paint store, they have those cards. I saw this card. It was called Cotton Candy. And it was like on like this other display section. And I remember like it literally like the heavens opened and it like the halo came down and the light was just shining on it. And I was just like, oh my goodness, I'm so happy that I saw this right before I checked out because it was the exact shade of pink I was looking for. Pink can be very controversial, and I didn't want it to be too juvenile, really. Still youthful, but not juvenile. I feel like there's a difference between like youthful and juvenile. I was thinking about this the other day where I was like, wow, I am a lot more intuitive with my decisions than I've realized this whole time. I used to think that you're supposed to like really sit down and be very technical with things, which I think there's a time and place for that. But when it comes to my shop, now that I think about it, there's really not much to talk about. I really just ordered stuff and was like, I think this will look cute. And it did look cute. And it's as simple as that. So I'm really happy with how everything turned out. I went with this cozy theme, especially that's why I chose to have a rug because I want, first of all, it was an old office space. It was ugly. So I had to cover it up. I had to do what I had to do in the first place, regardless. But I really liked the rug that I chose because I think it went really well with the curtains that I had and the white furniture. It was like this perfect mix. Like with the pink walls kind of gives this like maximalism vibe, right? Like it's in your face, it's pink. But then you have like the modern furniture, so it's not too much, especially with it being a 10 by 10 space. It can get stuffy. And I feel like I found a perfect balance between like, again, the artistic side, but then still keeping it subdued where it needs to be subdued. What else? I feel I mean, what else is there to talk about? My shop is cute. Like it's little details. Like I like to have vanilla Airwick in my shop. So when people come in, they tell me my shop smells good. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you. And then I also like to wear vanilla perfume because it's just like the little details. Like I want to literally be the living embodiment of So Precious. I want you to look at me and then look at So Precious and then look at me and then look at So Precious and be like, oh my gosh, that's her. Like it's her. If you don't get that vibe from me and my business, then I failed, to be honest. So come on down to the Lemon Grove and have a good time. So what's next? Press and sip. Press and sip. Okay, so press and sip is so much fun, and it is a fun spin on a paint and sip. So basically, you come and I supply all the materials, and you get to make your own set of press-on nails. We have a DJ, we take photos, and it's just such a vibe. It literally feels like girlhood. I'm sorry, I love it. I feel like people come in, even like when people come in and they don't come with a friend or anything like that. I feel like when everyone starts like drinking and making their nails. Like you would have thought everyone knew each other since grade school. Like I just feel like you can see the communal like feel. Like you can see, I don't know, you can just see the love and the appreciation. Like I'm not trying to make it any deeper than it needs to be. Like, oh my gosh, like we're a family. Like it doesn't have to be that deep. But like truly, like it's just fun and it's creative, and people are always like, oh my gosh, I'm not artistic, da, 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 da. You'll be shocked what you're able to create. And I love watching people like surprise themselves. I love when people say that they actually wore their nails to an event or something, because I think there's something special about wearing something that you created. I'm happy that I have this space that I created. I'm happy that people are actually like coming with their friends and coming again. And every time people compliment me on it or tell me that they just enjoyed it and they had an amazing time, like it warms my heart. Like I literally do it for the girls. So yeah, I mean, I feel like that's the crux of it all. And again, if you're in the Seattle area, come on down. Like, I really don't understand why you're not at my shop. Like, I really don't get it. So come down to my shop. I'm open from Wednesday to Sunday from like 12 to 6. And if you want to have some help sizing your nails, just DM me on Instagram or email me, and we can arrange a day for me to actually be in there, because I'm not always in my shop. Sometimes like the other collective members will run it for me or something like that. I'd love to meet up with the girls, chat about nails, and just get to know you guys more on a one-on-one basis. But thank you so much for watching my videos, and I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.